Dang it. Hello friends, welcome to Good Better Vest. I am Mike Vest and welcome to the channel. I'm not a luthier, I'm not a professional musician, I'm just trying to get better at all things guitar. So a while back I started a Les Paul guitar kit from Pango Music. They are guitarkit.shop online. It's been a long time. I've had a lot of people comment like, oh, did you give up? What's going on? And it's because I have made so many mistakes and have had to start over so many times. The idea was to take this image of a night sky and put that on the Les Paul, and I was super excited, and there's a lot more to learn than you realize. So here it is, where it's at right now. This is what it looks like. So my idea was to always do kind of inspired by the nature where I live, and this is how it turned out. And then I wanted the back to be like an off-white. I don't know why, that's just kind of what I see. Let me just walk you through how I got to this point really quick. So the back is where I had to start over so many times. I don't know if you can kind of see there's some smeared away. What happened is I decided to use a wood stain. So I used this bare wood stain. This was the color that I liked the best. But before that, I got this Aqua Coat water-based gel wood filler. And what kept happening, I put the water-based filler on. This is mahogany, so it's very porous. And then I would put the stain on after letting this dry for a while, and the stain would just wipe right off. And I don't know if it's because I used this pre-stain conditioner that's oil-based, and so it didn't match with the water-based stain and the water-based wood grain filler. I don't know, but I'm learning. That's the point. I'm not a woodworker. I don't know how to do this, so I'm just learning as we go. And hopefully because of all the mistakes, I can actually learn something, right? So that's kind of where we're at. I'm happy with it now. I'm gonna keep it where it's at now. It is way better than it looked before, and it's really smooth. It feels really good. And then what I did was I used this Mohawk Finisher's Choice sanding sealer after I did everything on the back and on the front. And what I used on the front were several different colors of Angelus leather dye. I have no connection to any of these companies. I was just so you are aware, I just wanted to find things that I could reuse a lot, right? So I used multiple colors of blues on here to try to kind of get this sky-like fade, and it was a really crisp blue, and I got frustrated on the guitar, and so I left it hanging in the garage right in front of the window. And so it got sun bleached. This is what it looks like after sun bleached. So I'm not gonna sand this off because it's veneer, and I don't know. I haven't done that yet. I'm not brave enough to sand on the veneer yet. I did sand it a little bit to get it all smooth and to get kind of the glue away. And then I did the top, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's some parts that just won't stain. I don't know what happened. But I also used the sanding sealer on this, and I was going to use True Oil and finish it with oil. I've seen a lot of videos about that. But because I discovered a Mohawk distributor near me, they showed me this stringed instrument lacquer, which you have to have a respirator for these sprays. They're just rattle can sprays. And so I started using that on a little solo mini guitar I'm making for my son. Go check out those videos. And I liked it. And I heard the True Oil takes blue and makes it green. And so I didn't want to mess with that yet. So I'm just gonna use the spray. And before I did all this, I don't know if you've seen the videos, I took these, I tested it. I would highly recommend getting little scrap pieces of wood and testing out the leather dye, if you're going to use it, the Angelus leather dye to kind of blend. I did at least 4. I've got a big stack of these that I just kind of practiced the blending. That's where I'm at and how I got to this point. I have hours and hours and hours of footage of all the mistakes and resanding. Most of it is messing with this and resanding it off and messing with it and resanding it. So I will post those later. I just wanted to get going. I had been stuck, and so where I'm at, I have a little bit of the Aqua Coat grain filler kind of in chunks in some places, and so I'm going to get that taken care of. There's just a little bit of parts on the binding that need to be maybe scraped a little more to get it nice and smooth. And then I will take off this paint, I will take off this tape that I masked the binding on here, and then move on to the stringed instrument lacquer. That's where we're at. So those are the next steps, is just get it all smooth. And the instructions say to do 3 coats a day, an hour apart, for 4 days-ish. So like 12 coats. So that's the update. That's what I'm gonna do. And I hope it'll turn out okay. I'll keep you posted now that I've let you know about all the errors, and we'll get going. But that's the point of this, right? To go from good to better to best. And I hope you will subscribe. I would love for you to join me on this journey, watch these videos. But I would also love your comments. If you know things, if you can help me give advice, that would be great. Or just learn together. I would love that. That's why I have this channel, is just to kind of help us learn and take our good from better and our better to best. Peace. Go subscribe. I look forward to seeing how this goes. Check it out. Ha, nailed it.